Hi there, guys. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to this setup after a long time, about a week plus. I was doing video from this angle for a while, back sort of. So I'll be doing few videos today. First video I'm going to do, I think, an exclusive. This is a 2024 release. It's a fragrance I promised you that I was gonna get and do the review, and finally I have it. So I'll tell you the story. This is a celebrity fragrance. House is called Antonio Banderas, and if I'm butchering the name, I'm sorry, but he's one of my favorite actors. You guys know Desperado, okay? So he's like from that movie series. He's one of my favorite actors, and I buy a lot of his fragrances. I do not think they watch any of my reviews, but I did cover many Antonio Banderas. So the fragrance today I'll be looking at is called the Code Absolu, okay? And this is a new release, and this is an EDP concentration, Eau de Parfum, and I will be talking about it, initial impression, and if any other reviews out there, you guys also watch it, please, because it's a good fragrance. So my scent of the morning is Ultra Male Jean Paul Gaultier, the vintage batch. Just one spray, just to uplift the mood. It was a very busy day yesterday. I was doing some work, house shifting and all that, like shifting back here. So it's kind of hectic, having some trouble as well. Yeah, as usual in Bangladesh, that's how it is. But let's look at this video. So a few days back, as you know, I bought by mistake this fragrance and I reviewed it. This is an old fragrance in new packaging, which was called the Golden Secret. So the older version came with the black packaging, and this is the golden one. I did from outdoors. I talked about it. It's just the same, almost same juice as the old one. But if you see the bottle, this looks more apt for this bottle. This is the Absolute, but I got this one, Golden Secret, and it's a good fragrance. These are affordable perfumes. So that one is more similar to 1 million ish. This is a little bit different, the one I'm going to be talking about today. Hopefully you're doing good. I am trying to do better. Let's see how life treats me. Okay, so let's start. Sorry. So as you see, the box is like this. The price on these are $30 in Bangladesh after discount. Before discount is like $35 or around there. Okay, so nothing much, generic packaging, but they gave this dark look to the box, so give it maybe absolutely a little bit darker. Sorry, I think it's a chronic cold that everybody has nowadays. The bottle is very beautiful, but it's a little bit problematic, little bit. I'll tell you why. Because of this metal plate in front, it's, I don't know, metal or plastic, but it's a fingerprint magnet. The moment you touch it, it becomes dirty, so you have to keep rubbing it and then keeping it clean, sort of, but you won't be able to do it for a very long time. So it gives this 1 million-ish look and got this nice little golden paint, and it fades, sort of like nice little fade down there. Gives a very premium look to the bottle, to be honest. Okay, again, I touched it. There you go. Now, yeah, you can trace me. So the cap is just like Antonio Banderas other caps. It's a budget fragrance. It is sort of like a budget cap. Atomizer is good, not bad. Small mist. I'm wearing this fragrance dry down here. Okay, so I'll go couple more there. Okay, just to do the review and get a feel of it. So according to Fragrantica, this one has quite a few notes. Okay, and I don't remember notes, that's why I refer to Fragrantica. Fragrantica says green apple, ginger, cardamom, bergamot, and then saffron, lavender, violet leaves, amber, cognac, labdanum, and suede. So they definitely try to upgrade their scent from this line. And I will tell you one thing: this is by far the most superior one, or the most supreme one from this line, and the best one, best flanker from this line, far from the previous one in terms of smell, performance, and the way this feels. So this is similar to something. I'll let you know what this is, but I sort of saw this fragrance earlier this month when there was a Black Friday sale in one of our retail outlets, but I didn't buy it. But it got sold out, all the outlets, and the discount price is under 30. If you don't take discounted, then it will go above 30. So it's not a big deal anyway. So $30 is an affordable price tag, but most people in Antonio Banderas house, you guys know, these can be had for 20 something dollars if they become old. So this perfume, I smelled it, I liked it, but I did get some of the more hyped ones, the latest release like Spice Bomb Leather, and then some of the new ones. Right, so I forgot to get it. So now I have this. So what do I think of it? Long intro and all that. This is a phenomenal fragrance for the price bracket. First observation, it's a very beautiful perfume. Those who got it, they love it in Bangladesh. They're wearing this, rocking this in this kind of winter, which is fading away a little bit in Bangladesh, but they're enjoying this. People who bought it, they're all happy with it. The way this smells, performs almost double the time of usual Antonio Banderas. This ones get like 1 to 2 hours. This is more of a 3 to 4 hours fragrance. So not a beast by any mean. At least you'll get 3.5 hours from this in Bangladesh. Overseas, maybe you can get more, right? So projection from this is the same story as the previous ones. Projection did not improve much. Initial 45 minutes is a very good projector. I can detect it, but after a while, even if I do this, I don't smell much. I smell this like this, then I can detect it. So what are the things I get from this? This is similar to many designer fragrances. If you go to Fragrantica, some people upvoted this for 1 million preview. There are some just a little bit touch of that, but it's not a dupe of that in my humble opinion. Second fragrance, I would say it is similar to, they say, is 1 million Elixir. Yeah, the name is Absolu and Elixir. They sort of like have this theme. I have the fragrance on the back. I just didn't feel like taking it out. Check out my review. This is similar to that in many ways. Also, I say this is similar to Valentino Vumo, Born in Roma, Azaro the Most Wanted Parfum, and also Invictus Elixir, but not by much. And then the little bit of Jean Paul Gaultier Le Mal Le Parfum. If you know these fragrances, this is going to be very familiar scent, but it does not give you the exact, like when you smell this first time, you get like the apples for sure. You get a little bit of a spicy cinnamon cake. Okay, it's kind of like Christmassy. It's a little bit carnival-like, nice lights, you know. So perfect for this November, December, all the way to mid-February and stuff. So it feels like a fragrance. If you were wearing this for Christmas, great fragrance. So people who are on budget, this smells actually a lot more premium than that odd $30 that I paid. Okay, this smells like at least a $55 cologne. That's the credit of this perfume. And I think they did a fantastic job in terms of the smell, the way it develops. I do get hint of sandalwood, some sweetness on dry down, a little bit mild leather, like 1 million ish, like. But the most importantly, the dry down, this smells like Code Absolu by Giorgio Armani. And all these fragrances combined, you gotta understand, if you love those sweet fragrances on budget, this is basically like a lighter take on those. Armani Code Absolu will give you easily 10 plus hours discontinued for $30 price tag. This fragrance, fire. Okay, very, very good. So I'm just saying on the merit of this perfume. I'm not going to compare this. I'm not going to put it against one of my favorite lines like Armani or Jean Paul, because they are $150. Just no point. The whole campaigning, marketing, packaging, I have no issue with any of that. I don't have any issue with the even the smell. Performance could be better. It's not a beast mode. At least 4 hours push from this. If you get even 2 hours, I mean, it would be a bad deal. But this is a good fragrance. But the EDP, here it comes the criticism. If you talk about the EDP, the concentration wise, it is not an EDP concentration. Let's be real. Maybe from perspective Antonio Banderas, yeah, this is, to them, maybe it's EDP because it's stronger than some of the other colognes, but do not expect miracles. Okay, that's it. If you keep your things realistic, if you keep your thing together, and this fragrance will be a good fragrance. You can carry it around, you can take it to your gym. It smells pretty sexy though. Okay, it smells pretty nice, and I would say the smell is very upper class. So yeah, 1 million, that Elixir, Code Absolu, this whole territory, Azaro Most Wanted Parfum stays there within that territory. And I do like this, man. I keep like that. The opening 45 minutes to 1 hour is just very addictive of this perfume. So yeah, the saffron, I don't get. Violet leaves, not much. It does not have a freshiness vibe about it, but it does have a like a thinness about the perfume. It's not as heavy as vanilla or you get from Code Absolu. They do have labdanum, amber, and suede. So maybe that light sort of suede leather like, but the booziness is very, to my nose, is not boozy. It's mostly a sweet lavender vanilla combination at the base. At the meat, you get some spices. In the opening, you get that most gorgeous smell is in the opening. That green apple is just lovely. If you smell this blind test next to any other designers which it costs $150, you may say this is an expensive perfume. So that's all the credit. So basically, it's a great release, and I really wish someday, like maybe if it's a dream, if let's say, imagine like Anthony Banderas watch my review and then comment, that would be like a dream come true, because these are guys, our heroes in school days, right? So great guy, and I always support him because he does a lot of charity apart from the fragrances, because not because they're cheap, only because he does like nature friendly sort of there's some sort of packaging in nature friendly, and it's against animal, they don't have any animal abuse or extracted from animal, like this cruelty free. And also he does a lot of show up in the charity functions, very smiling, and Puss in the Boots, in the Shrek movie. So very likable person, very handsome person. And especially he's like a perfection. It's like a dream to be a man, to be looking like him, the way he talks, the way he dances, like he has this pony. Yeah, I do have a man crush on him. That's true. But Anthony Banderas, this is why I respect him. This is why I do his perfumes, and I was so excited. And lucky for me, I haven't come across any big channel covering this. So I love doing exclusive. This is, I will not lie, this is kind of my thing. This is kind of the things I like. So yeah, this is far better than the rest of them. I did cover three, I think, from this line: the original Secret, the Golden Secret, couple of the versions, and this is the third one or fourth one. This fragrance on its own, this fragrance is getting a solid 8.7 out of 10. Why? The smell. That's it. The bottle and everything you can doubt, like, oh, it's a premium, not a premium looking bottle, whatever. But if you do enjoy that premium fragrances, if you want to save some money, you cannot have that money, to buy 1 million Elixir, Lamal Elixir, Code Absolu, especially these three perfumes. That is right there, half performance, but one third or one fourth of the price. So 8.7 out of 10 for that fragrance. Thank you so much for watching, and do try it. I'm not saying blind buy this. It should be, in budget. This segment, this is one of the best perfumes I have come across. Yeah, maybe you can say Middle Eastern perfumes have better performance. Yeah, they do, but for designer like feel, this is a nice little perfume. Great release of 2024. I have a couple of other videos. Hopefully you'll watch them too and like them. Take care, signing out, and keep me in your prayers so I can come out of all my issues that's currently happening in the life. I have few more things to take care of, then I'll be actually relaxed, I guess. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.